And hello, today we're looking at headphones, but wait! Not just pluggy-in headphones or Bluetoothy headphones to listen to music. There's amps in here, and pedals, and jam tracks, and AI. I mean, really, I don't know if it's... Everyone says AI now because it's the hip thing to do. I don't know if that's really AI, but there's clever shit in here. There's some kind of AI in there. So, let's take them out of the box.
Plug in, turn it up, it's time to play. Positive vibes gonna lead my way. No need for stacks, just put them on. Silent practice till the break of dawn. Amp modeling in these ears of mine. Every pedal, every sound sublime, sublime. Jam tracks flowing smooth and wide. Inside these phones, there's no need to hide. My headphones have an amp inside. Play it loud, keep it all confined. Mobile gear with powerful drive. Practice quietly, feel alive. Just me and my sound. Take it anywhere, I'm never bound. Grooves on the go wherever I roam. With endless tones calling me home. Tiny powerhouses can't deny. Every riff, every chord just flies. Convenient tunes with
It's the Spark Neo headphones from Positive Grid. Now, Positive Grid used to be, let's go back a bit, a company that had aspirations to be the Kemper / whatever you want to insert here, high-end on-stage competitor. And they had the bigger amps with the built-in power amps and all that stuff, but they didn't quite make it. And then they were clever and they said, well, we've got this not quite super high-end competitive modeling technology. What if we just sell that cheaper in practice amps, which usually don't sound that good? And it was a brilliant, brilliant move. And the Spark series was born. Anyone asking me what small practice amp should I get, I tell them, get the Spark. I think it's the best sounding one. It sounds open, it sounds dynamic. It's just, I think it's the best in terms of looks, user interface, and everything. Then they came up with a little one, and in between, many other things came out that I wasn't involved in, so I don't know. Lots of stuff. Stuff for busking, whatever. So they really milked that idea. Spark Go makes sense, right? Plug in your guitar, headphone, all good. It just makes sense. My Spark isn't even here anymore, because I loaned it to my friend Alex, and I haven't heard from Alex in 2.5 years. And he still has my Spark, Alex. Alex, give me my Spark back. When I heard that they're doing headphones, I thought they might be doing what Boss did with the Waza Air, which was kind of cool, but was it necessary? So the Waza Air you put on, and you dialed in an amp with the Boss app, which is Boss. It wasn't as amazing as some other software would be. Boss always struggles with the software and try to update the Waza Air. Holy shit. Yeah, but decent sounds, put them on, Bluetooth, transmitter, and then when you were turning around, the virtual amp actually stayed in the room where you had placed it. So they had gyroscope tracking in it. Is that necessary? It was a nice gimmick. But that gimmick also cost money. So the Waza Air clock in today, I think, at $350. These don't have that. They've got everything else and then some. And they're clocking at, I think, $239. Which means we're looking at a similar idea, very nicely done, less clunky, at more than $100 less. Okay, so what do we have? We have solid headphones. I mean, let me give you a couple of product shots. Come on. Okay, what could you see here? Well, you can fold these up. Sadly, as far as I could tell, don't really come with a nice case. They probably sell this separately, like a nice hard shell case, so you could take them on a plane without breaking them. Would you play guitar on a plane? I don't know. You could. Probably the clunky clunks is gonna annoy your neighbors, so maybe only in private class, whatever. So, folds up, right? Folds up like this if you wanted to. Nicely padded here. Look at this. This is kind of this is rubber, but made to look like Tolex, kind of like what Marshall's doing. So maybe they took a hint from Marshall there. This looks like Tolex. To make it all rock and roll, right? And not so headphoney. They definitely took a page out of Marshall's book when it comes to that. Here is volume up and down. Here is forward and backwards. Oh no, you just click it and it actually goes. Yeah, it's just a clicky button and it goes through the 4 hardware installed presets, right? This is where you turn them on. Very easy. This is for Bluetooth coupling. And this over here is just for connecting this, which is the receiver. No, the transmitter. I never can say that right. And we are connected. They do charge with USB-C. This charges right here with USB-C, right? Very simple. I was hoping you could also use them as a recording interface with USB. I tried, I plugged it in. They don't show up as an interface. So no, that doesn't work. You can store this here. I don't know if this charges it. I doubt it. Maybe for connecting. But the cool thing is, if you don't want to play wirelessly, you can actually plug a guitar directly into the headphones. Just have the cable dangling. They're nicely padded. It says left, right. You always have to look. It's a little bit subtle. It's right there on the inside. Bit of the Princess Leia look. They're comfortable. They sound good. There's a lot to be discovered with the app. So you load the app. The app will also tell you whether or not these need to be updated. I got them as a pre-release. And when I first put them on, I was like, you know what? It's good. It's really good. But it's not as good as what I felt the Spark was, which of course has all to do with the built-in speaker. And I just think the Spark sounded very guitar speakerish. Tough to do with headphones like this. But then, before I filmed this video, and the sounds that are coming up, there was a software update. Now that sadly cannot be done with the Bluetooth app. You have to hold something, turn them on, it turns it into a hard drive, you put that into an app on your PC or Mac, so you have to have a desktop to update these, and then they update it in 2 or 3 minutes, very easy, but you have to have a computer. Your phone isn't enough for firmware updates, just to let you know, in case you don't like that kind of stuff. After the update, I have to say, maybe it was just in my head, it's very possible, but it sounded better. Cleans were thicker. Awesome. So, they're fairly easy to operate. Turn them on, turn this on, turn this on. Bam, Bob's your uncle and you play. Comes with 4 presets. If you want more, you can switch in the app. But if you never go into the app, you can very easily just switch 4 presets here that you can tailor to your liking. More gain, less gain, different amp, all metal, all clean, whatever you want. It comes with loads of amps, pedals, overdrives, delays, modulation, reverbs. It's all there. And you can even purchase a couple. In addition, there's a whole Hendrix pack and whatever. And then you could just do Bluetooth audio, which is separate from the control audio from the app. And then just jam with those 4 presets, or go into the app and check out more presets. But let's do this. Let's listen to the 4 presets that are pre-installed. How do we listen? Should I put this on the lens? Can you hear it? Well, obviously not. It's extremely difficult to make a video for these other than sitting here saying, "It's awesome, man." No, we're not doing this. So, put on your earbuds, put on your headphones, put on something that gives you a left and right actual headphone experience. I put them on my binaural mic. Those are silicone ears that record like your ears would. Will you get the exact same listening experience as if you were wearing them? No. Frequencies will be different. It will not be exact. It can't be. I'm recording these with silicone ears, and then you listen with your headphones, which have a sound. It will be different. But it's pretty damn close. That's the only way I can tell you what you're experiencing. Do not listen with your phone on the toilet. I know you will, but please don't. Put on at least earbuds, otherwise it's not the same experience. So let's listen to the 4 built-in presets. Those are already pretty impressive, right? So let's go, and we'll go and look at a couple more presets in different styles that they have prepared for you. Okay, so you can see the potential of all the amps and pedals and stuff. There's definitely a lot more than just, here's a clean sound, here's a drive sound, which some of the competition offered. There wasn't a lot of choices here. There's a full modeler in the freaking headphones, right? Which you can operate without the app. The app is just loading things in here, and then you never have to go into the app if you don't want to. But the app has really cool functions now. There's an AI sound generator. So you type in what you want, and then within seconds, it gives you 4 presets that it thinks match what you wanted. So I said, a sound with a lot of delay in the style of Eric Johnson, a lead sound. And it gave me 4 sounds. Did it hit it? Doesn't matter. It was inspiring. 4 sounds. And as you can see in the coming clip, I'm also asking it to give me something Brian May-like. And you know what? Not bad at all. So there's some kind of AI will take over the world kind of bullshit in there. Pretty cool. Check it out. Now, something the whole Spark series had was this jam track creator. So you just played it a couple of chords, and it built a jam track based on that. I'm telling you this because I didn't check it out. I completely forgot. So the Spark series has had this. Look at a billion videos. Yeah, that works. And that's kind of nice if you don't have a backing track that actually does exactly what you need it to do. It builds you one. But here, it comes with a whole bunch of backing tracks in it. And because Steve Vai has his own edition of the Spark Mini, they have a whole bunch of Steve Vai tracks, which are extremely difficult to solo over, but I tried it anyway. It was all coming from the app, in here recorded with the 3DO binaural mic. So put on your headphones. Okay, with the app, you've got access to some cool things that you don't have to lug around with you, like a metronome or a tuner. And that's what that looks like. Okay, so you want to know how does the editing work? I'm finding a bit with you've got to double click to turn on, actually no, you don't. You push the pedal. I'm always a little bit confused, but then when you, in the menu, how do you get back? You'll figure it out. It's fairly simple. I'm just an idiot. So here's just a little bit of what you can do. Now look, if you're someone who wants to be creative in the park, in the back of a car on a long trip with your little Strandberg guitar, and not really bother people, you still bother people because it goes clonky, clonky, clonk. There are a lot of reasons to have something like this, get this, in your gig bag, in your guitar case, because it fits. And whenever creativity strikes, you practice, you noodle, you jam, you write. Well, you don't record because it doesn't really have an output for that, but that's not really what these are for, right? Yeah, there's other things you can use for that. I felt that some of the competition for the target use was a bit overpriced. To something, for this quality, I wish it had a case, okay? For this quality, with the wireless, with these sounds, are they the best modeling sounds on the market? No. I think we covered that in beginning, that they pivoted to the jam and practice community, because in that price range, for that use, those sounds are more than fine. They're absolutely okay. They're some of the gainy stuff, you hear that it's modeling, but that's fine. 239, that rhymes, okay? And the built-in jam tracks and the AI thing. You want to like give me that sound similar to that band? Bam, there's a sound. Check all 4. If that didn't hit it, AI again. Bam, there's your sound. You don't have to go and fiddle with all the amps, and then you could still go in and tweak those AI-generated sound concoctions. Price for what you're getting is more than fair. It's good quality. They sound good, and they're not even paying me for this video, so I don't have to say anything good or not good, which I wouldn't do anyway ever. Thoman's paying me for this video. And I'm not saying nice things about these for Thoman either, because that's not how this works, in case you were wondering. And in case you don't believe that, it's up to you, but it's not how it works. Ask Positive Grid and ask Thoman how many times I've said negative things about stuff. I do. I'm not saying this about these. I was cautious when I heard what they're doing, but these are good. You heard the sounds, hopefully, with headphones, hopefully. So if you don't like them, send them back. I'll put links to applicable shops. Probably Thoman. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably Thoman link would be good. Yeah, Henning, don't be an idiot. Put a Thoman link below, since they asked you to do this video. I put a link to Thoman below. Check them out. If that's what you're looking for practice and you don't want to bother people, I'm going to say that's probably the best and most cost-effective solution that I can think of right now. And I believe that. I think I'm right about this. I think I am. Link below, and Animal Dead, the end.